I'm Genevieve Bos. I'm the publisher of Pink magazine. Many have described it as Fortune meets Oprah. Pink is all about delivering tools, tactics, and strategies to help women get ahead in their career and in their life. My business partner and I, Cynthia Good, is the editor, and we own the company together. And it was one of those typical kitchen table stories where we were sitting around thinking, what could we do that would really make a difference for women? And it was clear for us that media is one of the strongest ways to do it, but not just a magazine. We also started a website as well as a series of events designed exclusively for professional women. If somebody's interested in the publishing industry, what I've always recommended, and Cynthia as well, is try and get an internship. See what you think. Just like any other business, it's always a good idea to try before you buy. When you're not from one of the big boys, let's call it Condé Nast, Hearst, Time Warner, you're talking to your advertisers and you're convincing them about the viability of your business. And that's your biggest first challenge when you start a magazine. The second biggest challenge, of course, is convincing the greatest writers in America to write for you. And I'm really proud to say we've done both. Pink Editorial is all about really getting the most out of not only your career and your life. We design the editorial for women who they either have to work or they want to work, but they want to make the most out of that experience. We did a piece on how to get fired like a man. Well, it's all about negotiating your severance on the way in, with the idea if you're savvy, you're mature, you know businesses change, and we want to give you the tools and information to negotiate a better package for yourself. And it's, of course, not always about money. We've given all kinds of education on the web as well as in the magazine around health and wellness and the importance of balance. We talk about kids, balancing kids. We've had racy topics around affairs at work. We also talk about pregnant at work, for instance, all the things around really managing it. Making sure that you're doing a good job with your colleagues, with your boss, setting expectations with your clients, and still having a family and doing a good job through that process. That's not easy. So that's just a small sampling of some of the things that we deliver. I think all of us at Pink admire such a broad scope of women. For sure, the biggest piece that we love when we see a woman that is so dynamic, she's usually just completely in love with what she does. And we look for this passion because it seems to really drive a level of greatness and the idea that, frankly, nothing's impossible. The number one reason why I'm just radically passionate about what I do is we're making a difference for women. Our office has been in tears with some of the beautiful letters we've received, or even just those minor differences that a woman made, even in her 20s or 30s or 40s or 50s. It's never too late. Even in her 60s, to change careers and make gigantic strides in your life. And sometimes just by reading about that, about the way other women do it, you get brave enough and believe you've got the courage to take a next step in your life.